Back of the time.
This is part 2, though.
Yeah,
And
not
like-
episode 2, but part 2.
Like I said, Ibaka, Rubio, and I think Marcus Gasol, man, they combined for 21.
Yeah,
It's
just
horrible.
one to go. I mean, Spain is always a good team. Spain, it's kind of like for the World Cup in baseball. Puerto Rico always has a good team.
Oh, yeah.
Puerto Rico and Dominican always has a really good team. So, but yeah, it's crazy to think about how much they blew away the competition this year, and yet not even close to the best players, American players that is, weren't even on the court. I mean, you have a
You can find a better player in every position than what was on that team.
yeah, and they still beat everybody by 30, and a couple by like 50, I think. So one by 60 actually, wasn't there?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean it was
If you win the gold medal by 37 points,
kind of like Scott Central winning the state championship by 30.
I don't think Scott Central could have beaten Serbia.
You never know.
Oh, yeah, you do.
I mean,
You think
Scott
you
Central
think
from
Scott
a couple
Central
years
would have
ago.
scored? Okay, our senior year.
not now.
You think take the best Scott Central team.
No, our junior year.
You think they would have scored 92 points on the USA team?
I'm not ruling anything out.
Whatever.
I'm not ruling anything. Now when I got a team.
Don't get me started. Don't make me.
No, we don't talk about high school basketball.
I'm just saying, don't make me
No,
get on.
You're going to piss Calvin and Dominique off.
I'm just saying they're a good high school
Calvin?
team,
Show this to Dom.
but
Billy's talking crap.
Come on.
I have faith in you.
92 points they scored on USA. No high school team in America can beat that Serbia team.
Oh, there might be.
No,
You never know.
because there's no high school team who would even score. My dog just found his phone. It does look like a chew toy. It's green.
It's nothing like a chew toy.
You make him.
Make sure he didn't eat my cord.
We're back.
I'm gonna get my dog to eat your dog.
Anyway, no high school team in America could even score 50 points on Team USA. So that's why I say no team could beat Serbia. This is my dog. He seen his dog 2 weeks ago. This is my little dog.
It sounds like the size of one of my dog's legs.
Well, it's my girlfriend's dog. I'll take credit for him, though. He's cute. Anyway.
But yeah, you can only imagine about how them having the players that could have been on this team. I mean, they might as well have just handed over the trophy. I mean, yeah, it
Well,
wouldn't
Spain, I
have
thought Spain was going to beat them for real. At the beginning, I thought Spain was going to get the gold.
been. Yeah, well, I knew U.S. was going to put up a fight, and Coach K is Coach K. I mean, he's as good as they come. I mean, it's.
Speaking of people who quit the Team USA team, I mean, Durant's big sign with Nike.
300 plus.
I think $365 or $385
$1 million, yeah. Supposed to be, I'm an Under Armour guy. I love Under Armour. I was kind of hoping he'd do that. He stayed with Nike.
Well, all the greats signed with Nike.
Yeah, but Under Armour is an up and coming brand. It's getting bigger and bigger every single day.
Well,
Under Armour wasn't around when Magic was playing, when Bird was playing, when Jordan was playing. Yeah, Converse, Reebok.
Well, hey, LeBron and Kobe are with Nike. Maybe that was probably a big decision for Durant to be like, well, Kobe, LeBron. I know a few other people. I know Dwayne Wade. And
UA has a few players. I'm not sure. I read the list, but I'm not sure what it was. But they have a few players that are signed. But
Dwayne Wade,
Nike obviously has
LeBron and Durant. Kobe.
Dwayne Wade was signed by Degree.
No,
from what I heard,
Wade, Melo, and Chris Paul signed with Jordan shoes. They all got Jordans.
Speaking of Jordan, they're releasing a Derek Jeter shoe.
Yeah,
that's pretty awesome.
You gonna get it?
I've honestly thought about it. I've thought hard. I had a dream last night about getting Derek Jeter's autograph.
Whew.
I don't know.
So you could sell it? Because you are a Cardinals fan.
No, okay, I don't care. I don't care who a fan of you are. I hate the Yankees with a passion. I hate the Yankees. I love the history, but I hate the Yankees. Those are my shoelaces. Nope. I love the Yankees, or hate the Yankees, love the history. But Derek Jeter, if I had the opportunity to get a autograph from Derek Jeter, Mickey Mantle, Lou Gehrig, Joe DiMaggio, Babe Ruth, those are the people that you take those autographs from. Don't matter who. Yankees fans don't even want A-Rods, or Texas, or Seattle, for that matter. But he's one of those guys. If you can get his autograph, you're gonna take it. I've got one of his rookie cards at home, Derek Jeter. So, he's just one of those guys. But anyway, like the commercial that Jordan did for him, it was pretty cool. It's
making Jordan money.
Yeah, bitch was class.
So yeah,
Derek Jeter's. There's never been a farewell. Mariano Rivera had one. Todd Helton had a little bit of one last year. But there's never been a farewell tour or a, shoving off or a goodbye thing that what they've done for Derek Jeter this year, and it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. He just tried to grab my head. Apparently, it's weird. He just did it again. It's freaking me out.
And Kyrie Irving, my boy.
No.
He killed it last night. Did you watch it the other night?
No, I watched baseball.
Oh, well, man, Kyrie Irving put on a show.
I'm just ready for the season to start. I'm tired of.
Oh, me too.
I'm tired of teasing. I don't care about Puerto Ricans playing U.S. team or Serbia. I don't know where Serbia's at.
I'm ready to see how much.
Isn't it cold in Serbia?
Probably.
It's like Minnesota.
They all had beards.
Yeah, it's cold. I lost mine. Anyway, we're not going to do the full 15 minutes, probably. Maybe.
Well,
I don't know. But here's what we're going to talk about. Everybody, I said it in the last one. Everybody's been down. Everybody's been unsure about them. They've said they need to do this, they need to do that. They can't hit. They can't pitch. The Cardinals are playing like the Cardinals in September.
I heard.
You never put this team down because they always will fight, and I'm always right. And I said this in the last time, and I said it in the episode before that. The Cardinals are smashing. Matt Holliday and Peralta are drinking the same water right now, apparently, because both of them are hitting out of their minds. Absolutely out of their minds right now. Tavares had 2 hits again. Grichuk has been a completely different hitter since his second time around. John Jay has stepped it up a notch. Even Borges has stepped it up again with him. Matt Carpenter's hitting even more. Colton Wong's hitting. Matt Adams is smashing. Yachty is coming off the disabled list. He's picking up where he left off, where he had a good start of the year. Everybody's contributing off the bench. Whether it's Pete Kozma, whether it's Greg Garcia, Mark Ellis, whoever's not getting the start that day, Grichuk, Tommy Pham, Xavier Scruggs, it's getting done. John Lackey and Justin Masterson have not panned out the way people thought. I didn't think they were. But if Marco Gonzalez can pitch like he did yesterday, then that's not that big of a deal. They're going to bring Walker back to the rotation. They got Lynn, Wainwright, and Miller coming up in the next series versus the Brewers, which is very good. Very good three pitchers. Hopefully they see Estrada because the Cardinals are very good against Estrada for the Brewers. It's coming down.
So are you looking for a championship this year?
I'm looking for a championship every year.
But you think you had your doubts this year, but are your doubts going away now?
No.
No?
Baseball is the screwiest game in the world, okay? Screwiest game in the world. I'm serious. That's the great thing. Baseball is nothing like basketball. You put a bad team on a court with baseball, or bad team on the field, they can play great out of nowhere. You put a good team, on the field and they can play horrible. Same thing's happened with Detroit the past couple years.
That's why they
The Angels the past couple years, they've spent millions and millions and millions of dollars putting together this super team, and yet they couldn't hit. Now the Angels are becoming that team. Detroit is still iffy because they lost Iglesias. They did lose a power bat in Peralta, which the Cardinals excitingly picked up and are reaving from the benefits of that now. But you never know.
I always thought baseball, basketball, and hockey were the only sport in the world where the best team always wins. Because it's a 7-game series.
Best team will never win.
In baseball?
Well, I don't say never, but no, yeah.
Well, in hockey and basketball, okay, well, the best team always wins.
You can never think about that. I mean, you can never think about it like that because
well, definitely in baseball.
You could have a bad run.
I'm saying, but the worst team will not beat the better team 4 times out of 7 games. It's just not going to happen. In hockey and basketball for sure. I just figured baseball would be the same way.
No. I mean, and the only reason it's not is because you could just have a bad 2 games.
Yeah.
I mean, the pitcher could come out and he just may not have it today, and before he gains his control, he's given up 4 runs. Just out of that day, and he could have pitched a 50 scoreless inning streak. The record's 55, but he could have pitched a scoreless inning streak up until that point. So you're coming into the game thinking this is going to be a pitch him, it's done. We're going to win this. We scored 2 runs and we got it. He gives up 4 in the first inning, and then you're just kind of lost. So it's never like that. I mean, last year the Cardinals were clearly all year long were the better team than the Red Sox. They were the better team all year long, and it just was a lucky couple games for the Red Sox and bad games for the Cardinals. I mean, that's all there was to it.
I know football.
That's why they were the worst team in baseball almost 2 years ago, and then they're about the worst team in baseball again this year.
Boston.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like football. Flukes can happen in the Super Bowl, which is ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, I have to check my phone periodically now, but I mean, yeah, just like in the Super Bowl, the best defense versus the best offense. Well, the best defense made the best offense look like the Cowboys' offense. Made Peyton Manning look like Tony Romo behind the center. So it's just, you can never tell. I mean, the Cardinals are on a tear right now, and it scares me to say it, but they could tear their way through September, and October 3rd, they may not be able to hit an 80-mile-an-hour fastball, BP pitch. So